I'm going to show you how to sync HTML5 audio with CSS3 animation. Therefore, I recreated the dotJS logo in HTML and CSS. And you can see a simple markup here, which is really small. Just a simple heading element and a spawn element. I'm going to animate the spawn. As you can see here, I created a simple CSS3 animation named dotJS. It has a duration of 4 seconds and runs forever in a loop. On its initial state, it is not transformed and is fully visible. After 2 seconds, you have a translate and a rotate and a scale, and it's invisible, so it flies to the back. And after another 2 seconds, you see it again. And if you want to control these animations with HTML or CSS, it's not possible. Therefore, I created a JS function, which is called reset animation. And it just clones the heading element, replaces the clone with the element with its clone, and saves a reference for later use. And if I click on the logo, you can see that the animation is resetted every time, because I removed the element from the DOM and re-added again. This is a simple HTML5 audio element, which is kind of loud, sorry. I reduced it. Which is just a simple sound. And it has 2 source elements, one OGG and one MP3, because some browsers support one format and some browsers support the others, and the browser picks the format he understands. And I could use a loop attribute to run it in the loop forever, but I want more control over it. Therefore, I'm listening for the ended event. When the audio element stops playing, the ended event is fired. And inside that, I use my reset audio function, which resets the current time to 0, so that starts from the beginning again. And to create some kind of fake loop, I call the play function. And if I use it again and turn it a little bit, you can hear the sound, and it starts from the beginning again. And if we combine these 2 functions into one and put them into the ended event, we have fully control over the animation and the audio. And if if I click here, you can see that the animation and the audio are perfect in sync, because they are resetted every time the ended event is called. And if you want more cool techniques, because these 2 work in every browser that supports CSS animations and audio element, you could use the Web Animations API, which is an attempt to replace the underlying implementations of CSS transitions, animation, and SVG animation. You will get a nice JS API. It has no browser support yet, but it's usable through Polyfill from Polymer. So you can play it in every browser now. And if you want more control over the audio, you can use the Web Audio API, which is another cool JS API. It has no support in Internet Explorer, the default Android browser, and Opera Mini. You can use different polyfills, but they all have a Flash fallback, and it doesn't work on Android. So Android, you can't use it on Android devices. And that's it. Cheers.